I'm David DeBoer, Executive Director of Financial Aid, and these videos here today are to talk about how you can use Banner to better communicate with students and for you to be able to help the student as an admissions rep or an academic advisor in order to see what's going on with that student from a financial aid perspective. I also want to make this so that it's really easy for you to get into Banner and figure this out and not necessarily become a financial aid professional. So Roastat is where I happen to start. So once you get into Roastat, you would type in the student's ID that you're looking at and also the aid year that you're looking at. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be using the 2017-2018 aid year in order to take a look at the information that's there. But you type in the student's ID and then click the word go. You already have your first clue. We have a financial aid application, a FAFSA, simply because there is information that is showing up here. If nothing was showing up, we wouldn't even have a FAFSA on that student, or we would not have anything in terms of a financial aid information on that student. So the fact that something even showed up here means that we have FAFSA, we've most likely awarded that student some money, and there's some other information. So this is the first good sign, the fact that I can actually get to the student's information. The main thing, this gives you just a very high level overview of what's going on with the student. Dates filled in and aid application received. That means we have a FAFSA. Disbursement requirements complete. That pretty much means that something like verification and various financial aid paperwork has been filled out, so at least something is going to disperse. And then the last, this date here, all requirements complete, that tells you that everything that the student has been awarded, it's all set, and it's ready for that student to be enrolled. So with those 3 dates, you just get a quick little snapshot. Roastat gives you that quick snapshot. So if you're talking with a student on the phone and they just want to know, man, do you even have my FAFSA? Is something awarded? Roastat. Have a FAFSA, the information is awarded, and it's all ready to disperse. Let's imagine something. FAFSA is here, dates filled in, disbursement requirements are complete. That's filled in. All requirements satisfied is blank. That means something is missing. There's some sort of paperwork missing. And I'll show you how you can look at that in a minute. But if any of those dates are missing, well, that tells you that there's some sort of hiccup in the process. So if this aid application received is blank, we don't have your FAFSA. Maybe that date is filled in. Disbursement requirements complete is blank. That means there's a significant amount of paperwork that has to be filled in still, or that the student has to complete and send in. But if that's completed, and then all requirements is blank, then there's maybe 1 or 2 pieces of paper that the student still has to complete, or a couple of processes the student has to do. So again, high level overview, really quick.